Guys, this is another What is Going On in Chicago video. And thankfully, this is coming from a primary source after so many things. I got one wrong. The Taurasi Wetherspoon clip that I made a video of, and I'm guaranteeing almost none of you guys seen it. It was seen by 200 people. I got it down in like 45 seconds when I realized that something was wrong. I think it was up, like, literally up for 3 minutes. But yeah, I was gonna have two What is Going On in Chicago videos out today. One of them I got out for 3 minutes. I had wrong information in it, so it's gone. Either way, if you guys are new to the channel, subscribe. We're trying to hit 29.1 thousand subscribers as soon as possible. But Dana Evans, this is not incorrect information, because Dana Evans herself just tweeted this out. Yes, Dana Evans herself tweeted this out during the game, or before the game yesterday. Yesterday, during pre-game media, I was caught off with the trade request question. I initiated trade talks a couple of months ago, but after the Olympic break, I would say I would go ahead and finish the season strong with Chicago. Yeah, obviously, the trade deadline ended like 3 days after the Olympic break. Her agent always had her back and wants nothing but the best for me. Like, if you haven't seen what the agent is tweeting, so like this confirms everything that the agent says. There's a stark difference between Instagram reality, specifically when it comes to Sky and guard Dana Evans, who clarified Thursday that she did in fact initiate trade discussions. Like, he just retweeted, there's a difference between Instagram and reality. How bad is this? Like, I want to just see some Dana Evans. In fairness, like, he's retweeting Chicago Sky stuff. How bad is this situation? Like, in fairness, he probably does have a lot of clients. He did retweet Angel Reese, so I don't think it's a personal issue with Angel Reese. And, like, then he was obviously tweeting about, it looks like she's not getting mints because she wanted out of Chicago instead of professional basketball, looking real amateur because folks' feelings were hurt. They took her confidence to save face instead of dealing with the real issues on this team. If you're not going to play her at the 1, makes sense to play her at the 2. Team didn't want to move her when she requested a trade. Didn't want to move her at the deadline, yet bring in another point guard. I've never seen a player who's playing 30 minutes, averaging 13 and 5. And then, like, retweeting this. Like, this isn't a great look on Chicago. And by the way, let's not make this into a like, let's slander a player. You've seen him retweet a bunch of stuff with Angel Reese. I think this is a management issue. I think when it comes to Chicago Sky, like, it's never been the players, because every player has had an issue with the Chicago Sky. Gabby Williams had issue with the Sky. Elena Deladon had issues with the Sky. We had Kat Copper with issues with the Sky. Marina Mabry having issues with the Sky. Dana Evans having issues with the Sky. Any player that's been here has had issues with this franchise. And it's nothing to do with the players. The Sky appeared to go into full damage control mode. At least they attempt to do so with increasingly timed Instagram posts. During it, they posted a photo of guard Dana Evans and coach Taurasi Wetherspoon hugging. And then, oh dear Lord. So the whole post about Instagram reality is like, she's not happy there. She's not happy with her and the coach. And then your man retweeted, Instagram is not reality. On an average day, this kind of post wouldn't cause intrigue. However, in this instance, the difference between social media and reality is too close to ignore. Less than 2 hours before, Evans matter-of-factly stated her discontent with the role she'd been relegated to under Witherspoon. Oh, wow. Like, this is real bad. Like, imagine, like, this is Dwight. Like, thankfully, she's not as great, like, as the level of Dwight Howard, but this is freaking Dwightmare. Like, this is freaking Dwightmare-esque. But obviously, very different when Dwight was one of the best players in the W. They prioritize draft stock in all the moves. Trade discussions involving Evans never include satisfactory assets. And yeah. And look, Dana Evans saying all the right things. I thought she was pretty decent against Washington. But she's coming out there and saying, like, I'm a Sky player. I'm going to be pushing. I'm just going to play for the rest of the season. You see here, the Sky have a long history of players forcing their way out. Sylvia Fowles, Elena Deladon, and Evans' request never reached the level of a demand. We can't forget, like, Marina Mabry requested a trade away this year. Like, what is going on? And again, like, look, Dana Evans isn't this absolute all-W player. She's not this all-world player. But she's a good bench player. She's a good bench player. A probably below-average starter in the league. Not probably below average. She is a bad starter in the league. She is a bad starter in the league. But at the same time, she is a good bench player. And she's a champion. Like, she's won a ring. Whereas this is a young team who have got, like, who have serious issues winning games. But yet, there's a champion on this team. There is your sixth man from last year, or sixth woman from last year, is not playing, requested a trade, and her agent is throwing shade on, again, not the players, by the way. This is not on the players, and I cannot stress this enough. People instantly go and tear the players down. This seems to be a coaching and a management issue. This seems to be from the top. This does not seem to be an issue with the players on the team. This seems to be an issue with the top. So, yeah, this is your 2x daily what is going on in Chicago videos. And you would have seen more of what is going on in Chicago videos if I hadn't screwed up and made the mistake earlier. It could have easily been. And, like, the fact is that, like, we've seen, like, Theresa Weatherspoon, like, storming out of an interview mid-question. Like, was that little of a shock that I believed it. And that's the thing with this organization, is that it just seems like dysfunction. It seems like complete dysfunction. Like, it's not even, again, and it's not on the players. A dysfunctional organization never normally comes down to the players. It is almost entirely on the staff, whether it be the GM, whether it be the coach, whether it be the owner, who, in fairness, they do have this brand new facility, but, like, that's not coming for a few years. Right now, they're sharing a changing room with just people working out in a gym. Like, and they're a professional sports team. It's just not a good look. It's just not a good look at all from the Sky. And I think that if you are a Chicago Sky player, you're wondering, what the hell are we doing in this franchise? What the hell are we doing here? Like, what is going on? As I've said a million times, what is going on in Chicago? And again, things are only going to get worse. Like, we all know the freaking Kennedy Carter, does she or does she not have COVID situation is a strange one. Like, that is a really, really strange one. The does she not have COVID situation with Kennedy Carter. But yeah, that's it. And that is your daily what is going on in Chicago video. And I do again apologize for getting it wrong earlier with the Theresa Weatherspoon one. It still is crazy, and I cannot believe I didn't report that at the time. But obviously, with the Sky in free fall, maybe it's a bit more relevant now, and I didn't think it was relevant enough at the time. But again, do want to apologize for getting one wrong. But anyway, that's the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.